I got something to say. Now, I'm not going, well, I don't know. I'm not going to. All right, I'm going to put it like this. You know, some people might say when you do music, it's important to get signed. Okay, which I'm not hating on that, But me, I'm not that kind of person. Like me particularly, I'm leaning more towards like write music lyrics professionally, if anything. But it's like this. All right. I'm not hating on artists. I am not hating on artists who work for record labels. It's a good achievement. You made it to a part where most people don't make. You got attention that most people don't get that kind of attention. You got an opportunity most people don't get. But the problem with record labels, and it's just life, I'm not hating on record labels, you know what I'm saying? But the problem with record labels is this. Think about it like this, right? Record labels is made up of like different people. And those different people help that record label get more famous, get more people drawn to that record label. Those people help with, concerts and all the other kind of stuff. Those people help draw people to those record labels. Okay. The problem with record labels, is a few things. One, they are here today and gone tomorrow. But who do you answer to? There are certain record labels that are not here anymore because they got out of business, because they did whatever they wanted to do. But the problem with record labels is that it's another dime a dozen. It's one thing to get in there, but it's another one to be able to stay in there. It's just like if you go to a club or a restaurant. Say you go to a restaurant, you go in, okay, and you're in. The next thing you have to sit down and get you something to drink, get you something to eat, then pay for your meal, or let somebody else pay for your meal, all that other kind of stuff. There's more to be done. See, you got in there, but it's other stuff to be done. Just like, on football. You watch football, like the NFL, when somebody scores a touchdown, that's not the end of it, because usually they have to go for a 2-point conversion or kick a field goal, and then even after that, you have to do a kickoff. So what I'm saying is this: you have to watch out for it. Okay. So the problem with record labels is it's a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 1 out of 100 deal. Also, check that. Say A, there's a person, okay? Say there's a person, and the name is A, okay? And A works for a record label now. They are part of a record label, okay? A record label has picked them up. Well, guess what? You are now 1 of 100 because you have other people that are recording artists and then do the same thing you do, which means they're going to need the same thing you need. So you have to fight for the attention. And how you do that is to get more famous. How you get more famous is good songs, good radio placement, you know what I'm saying? Tours, touring, all that kind of stuff, which all of those are intertwined with a record label. So I guess what I'm saying is you still have to have that, you still have to have that fight in you. When you can just do it yourself. Or when you can just orchestrate it. Like, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hire a few people and they gonna do it for me. I'm gonna get somebody to plan my tours. I'm gonna get somebody to get me placement on the radio, and different stuff like that. And so I'm not hating on record labels, but the problem with record labels is that you still fighting for it. Of course, yeah, you get money. Yeah, you get to say, "Oh, I got a record deal," but you are a artist, okay, not a producer or not a person who write lyrics, not a dancer or somebody like that. So it's a problem. It's a problem with record labels, when it comes to being a recording artist, no matter whether you do rap or R&B. This, of course, this YouTube channel is to teach y'all how to rap, but I want to spit some game, I want to drop some jewels. Anyway, and that's kind of have to be careful with record labels. Is it what you want? Cause you ever been to a hospital? You ever been to a doctor's office? Ever been to a school? There are certain restricted areas in all those places. And I guess what I'm saying is it's restricted when you do music and you are part of a record label. When you hit the studio, you have to get permission. When you want to release a song, you have to get permission. When you want to go on tour, you have to get permission. When you want to do whatever it is with music, you have to get permission. It's like that whole game, Mother May I, or Simon Says, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not hating on that. Ain't nothing wrong with it, because you get money and you get benefits and this and that, but you have to wait for it. And artists who have their own or who are independent, they can do whatever they want to, whenever they want to, however they want to. And so I guess what I want to say is you kind of have to watch out, because is it what you really want? Because I do what I want to when it comes to music stuff. I do what I want to. But if you are with somebody, you can't do that. I can make beats how I want to, set up music how I want to, the lyrics how I want to, all that other kind of stuff. But if you are affiliated with a record label, there are certain things you can't do, and you kind of have to get permission. And then they kind of restrict what you do, and sometimes it end up being not enough, because people got bills. And so I'm out here trying to get mine, but yeah, I have to make sure the if you're a recording artist with a record label, you have to make sure the record label get theirs, or they'll stop backing you. So the problem with record labels is you get the less freedom. And so it's like this. And nothing to go. If you have a song, say you have a song X, you love that song, the thing went. If you wanted to send it to a nightclub because you thought it would suit them great there. If you wanted to send it to a radio station, be like, hey, I'm not trying to get placement. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to have a copy of my song. If you walking around and be like, ooh, I want you to have a copy of my song. Can't just do that. If you are part of a record label, you have to get permission first. Then you have to figure out why you doing it and who and all the other kind of stuff, because it's different things. It's like, why are you promoting this? Are you trying to do a tour? You trying to go platinum? What what are you trying to do? And so I can do what I want to do. I can take the time and invest in what I want to invest in. You know what I'm saying? I can promote how I want to promote. I can, hit the studio. And if you have that, then, it's a good place to be. But I would not want to be in a place where I was freshly signed, because that's a big responsibility, Cause I can do what I want to do in the country music. I can have failures, I can have success. I'm gonna be an honest person. It's some songs that I did just because I wanted to say something. And some songs I did that I knew there was bangers, there was hits, all that kind of stuff on Hulkshare.com/DJ Big Mike GA. Okay. And so what I'm saying is that the success and the failures that I have, I don't have to attribute to them. I don't have to attribute them to recording record labels. So when I sell beats, when I sell music lyrics, or when I sell musical compositions, as long as I have a few dollars to put in my pocket or a few dollars to give my mama, I didn't do what I want to do. As long as one day I can end up with me a yacht to live on and to float around the world, I didn't do what I want to do. As long as I can hit the studio, the Beat Lab on Fridays, and the studio on Mondays, and come out with something for Tuesday, I didn't do what I want to do. But it's so much out there. And so I feel for people who, are up under the clock. Like, I feel for people who are wannabe, like Tanner Fox. I feel for people who are wannabe, like Taylor Alicia. Tanner has this friend who do music. I think his name Dylan Hawkins or Matthews or whoever it is. Maverick. I forget who it. I can't keep it straight. But after he, wow. And another one is DDG. I mean, I'm gonna be an honest person. You just got your girlfriend back. And, you worried about a record label. You worried about trying to get your mama out there to California. You know what I'm saying? You worried about it. Look, I'm gonna be an honest person. When I was 20 years old, I wasn't worried about nothing but one thing, and that's trying to make sure I make the C30. So I'm not hating that he just signed a record deal. Cause I ain't even want to see it when he did. Cause those numbers scare me. Like talking about some 5 million World Star and all that other kind of stuff. I'm not hating on that. But who does that? Like, it's like this. Who has that kind of talent and that kind of lyrical goodness that they can have 5 million every time they do a song? Because that's what's expected. But I like what I got, a true artist, a true rapper had a stuff on SoundCloud and, on the Hope share pages and, the different music streaming. I can take the time and have my stuff put on, Amazon and iTunes and stuff because I own all the rights to my stuff. I did all this stuff. Although, it takes talent and learning, although it took time for me to do what I did, although it took, me learning how I learned and all the other kind of stuff. Somebody always trying to say God. I ain't hating on God, but in the studio ain't no place for God. Sometimes you might hear people say, this is not a place for the squeamish. Yeah. Cause in the studio I'm finna say some things that are ungodly. And I do that cause it helped me. You have to, when you experience something in life and you don't say it, that goes somewhere. That goes to your subconscious and your this and that, the frontal lobe and the temporal lobe. And then that causes you to get stressed and strained and all of that kind of stuff. So to combat that, I hit the studio. Take a 3-hour nap. I hit the studio. I start rapping about the good, the bad, the ugly. I start singing about the good, the bad, the ugly, all that other kind of stuff. And it worked. So that's why I'm worried about talking about God, that I'm thankful to God and all that. You really thankful to God? Talk to him. Or you really thankful to God every once in a while? Pick up a Bible, pick up the Bible and read a verse or two to kind of lift your day up. But I'm gonna be an honest person. I love what I got, and God know me, and He know why I'm gonna say what I'm finna say. But God can kiss it. I'm gonna be an honest person. I went to church this morning, but God can kiss my behind, and He know what He know what I got against Him, or He know what Him and I dealing with. He know why I look at him the way I look at him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing personal in there like that, but it's just certain things. And sometimes I might sing over this or over that, but I would like to say, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. And so that's how it is. And so I ain't scared and I ain't sorry. Because one day I believe I'm going to be held accountable for whoever it is. Because I'm gonna be an honest person. All right. And I'm finna get up out of here. I believe that one day this world might end up in the devil's hands. Because, in my opinion, it's about hope. You know what I'm saying? It's about prayer. It's about who you turn it over to. It's about who you allow. And so, if you keep believing and believing and believing in this one particular person, they're going to end up running it. It's just like, how you believe when you was a little kid about Santa Claus? Yeah, that kind of same thing goes into God, God might have made it, Adam might have been thrown on the earth, was flung, or however it might have been. But I was taught to believe that God made the earth, God made earth and all that, but my thing is, it could happen, and whoever do the judging, I just want to be ready. Ain't saying, God can't, do whatever he do, but, you just kind of never know. You think you're all right, then you get into switched up. So that's why I say what I say. That's about it, really. But I say what I want to say, and I don't worry about it because I know it's certain stuff that I want. It's certain goals, and dreams, and aspirations that I want. It's like this. It's quick. I'm gonna stop. In life, it's like 2-3 parts. The main 2 parts is this: how it is and how it's supposed to be. Okay? How it is and how it's supposed to be. And those are 2 different things. When you don't recognize that, it's a problem. And I know how it is and how it's supposed to be. And if I know how it's supposed to be and how it is, and 2 different things, I have to do certain things to get to how it's supposed to be, or what I believe how it's supposed to be. And so I'm not going to repeat what I said. If you got any questions or anything like that, just play the video again, or, you can email me, michaellee01984@gmail.com. But that's about it, really. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk about, the problem with record labels. I do what I want to do, and, I'm just waiting on mine, because when you are a recording artist, it's about 3 things: the music, the lyrics, and what you do when you're not doing music and lyrics. And I'm just waiting on that one thing that I can take away from in life, that I can do, because when you do music, you are able to do different stuff, go places, see things, meet people, experience different things that other people might not do. Think about it. Most people are not able to go and to a theater, an amphitheater or something, and say hello, my name is, then say their name in front of thousands of people. Most people don't do that. But that's all I want to say. So thank you and have a great day.